All right, Sheila, I have the agenda pulled up. I'll kick things over to you to get us started.
All right, great. Thank you. Welcome, everyone. I'd like to call to order the Adams County Board of Health special meeting today. And I'd like to start by asking Kelly to take the roll call, please.
Can you hear me okay?
Yes, we can hear you.
Thank you. All right, I will start by calling the roll call of the Board of Health members. Dr. Deidre Gilliam.
Here.
Brett Keeling.
Here.
Jeremiah Lindeman.
Here.
Dr. Lisa Winkler.
Here.
Dr. Sheila Mankey.
Here.
Great, now I will move on to the Health Department leadership team. Adam Anderson. Adam, are you with us? Oh, he raised his hand. Okay, he's here. Monica Bulick. Great, thank you, Monica. Brian Halavasek.
Here.
Darcy Martinez. Here. And Kelly Weidenbach, I'm here. Next, I will move to county leadership. Heidi Miller. Here. Debbie Herty.
Here.
Pete Luke.
Here.
And Melissa Sager. Here. All right. We're
Great.
done.
Great, we can move on then to our first order of general business. And the first item on our agenda today is an executive session. So I would like to turn things over to Heidi Miller, our county attorney, so that we can get that started.
Great, thank you. And just, I don't know that we have any public participating, but if we do, just to the public, that executive sessions are actually closed meetings involving just the Board of Health and their advisors. Today, the particular one is to allow the Board of Health to receive legal advice and also expert advice regarding personnel decisions from the People and Culture Department. And so we will be going into a brief executive session to have discussions with the Board of Health. And then when we come out of that executive session, we will be back in an open meeting that will allow public participation. So for now, I would ask the Board of Health to vote to go into executive session pursuant to Colorado Revised Statute 246402, 4B and F for the purpose of receiving legal advice and discussing personnel matters related to the appointment of the Public Health Executive Director.
Motion to approve going to executive session.
I'll second.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye. Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? All right, we'll move into executive session.
So we're here to reconvene our Adams County Board of Health meeting, and we'd like to start with our exciting news that we have offered the position of Executive Director to Kelly Weidenbach, and she has accepted. So I just wanted to take a moment while we're here in the public forum to see if any of the board members want to have any comments, and then maybe give Kelly a minute to comment as well. I can start by saying I was really excited when, like I said, we looked through Kelly's resume, and she's just has so many accomplishments on paper. It's incredible all the things she's done. But then during the interview, two things really stuck out for me with Kelly. The first is her desire to really, and her the value she gives to connections with other people in her field. She talked about how she's been trying to make connections with certain groups, and even when she's kind of not, they don't want to, at first, she still continues to keep the door open and keep that communication open. And the second thing was that the thing that really stuck out with Kelly is she seems like she's the type of person that's always thinking, how can we do better? As she mentioned, we've done some good projects and we can be happy and proud of what we did, but she's already thinking of ways to improve. So those two things I really, really admired a lot, and I think it's going to take us forward here for Adams. I don't know, Kelly, if you just want to say a couple of words. I don't want to put you on the spot, but I also don't want to not give you a chance to speak.
Sure. I just want to say what an honor it would be to be the executive Adams County Health Department. I feel well prepared for the role, given my work history, both in Casper as the health department director there and with Tri-County. And I really believe I'll be able to lead the organization into the future and assuring that we're meeting the needs of the Adams County residents. And I am just so impressed with the team because it's not just going to take my leadership, it's going to take everyone, and the leadership team that we're putting together here is just absolutely outstanding and top of class. And I'm just so excited to work with the folks that we're recruiting. And I think we're developing just a wonderful modern health department.
Great, thank you. Does anyone else on the board have anything they want to comment on, or we'll move on to the next order of business? Okay, great. Our next item on the agenda is consideration of a resolution to delegate signature authority to the executive director. And for this, we're going to turn things over to Melissa.
Just going to share this draft resolution very quickly. So we discussed this a bit at our last meeting in the bylaws, where we talked about the executive director having signature authority both to accept funding, which is a big issue right now, getting all of our funding lined up, all of the things that come along with that, like letters of intent, letters of support, memorandums of understanding. And Heidi suggested that we get this into a resolution with a bit more detail than what we included in the bylaws. So this gives that authority that we've already discussed. It does place one additional parameter, and that is that if any of these supplemental documents like letters of intent or memorandums of understanding or a contract itself to accept funding or expend that funding is for more than 2 years, we will bring that back to the board for your approval before Kelly signs that. So the idea is that if an agreement commits us to more than 2 years, we want to run that by the board. And of course, this resolution is your resolution, so we're open to your feedback, questions, edits on this. But again, just making that signature authority express in this resolution and putting that limit for 2 years, for more than 2 years, we'll bring those back to the board. Any questions, concerns, edits?
Not for me. I see we're looking at the full page and it looks like.
That's right. There's a few more where above. I'll scroll.
I have no concerns or edits to offer.
None here either.
All right, great. I'll ask if I have a motion to approve resolution 2022-002 to give signature authority to the executive director.
I will make the motion that we approve resolution number 2022-002.
Seconded.
Any further discussion on this? All right, all those in favor of passing this resolution, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? All right, the motion carries. And we'll get this out, just like we did last time, to Sheila, our board president, for her signature, and you all will get a final copy in your email. Thanks, Sheila.
Great, thank you. Our next item on the agenda is the CDPHE Master Task Order. And for this, I'm going to turn things over to Kelly.
Hello, everyone. Yes, we're asking or recommending that the board approve the master task order with the State Health Department. The purpose of this task order is to set forth general terms and conditions between both Adams County and CDPHE that then will facilitate the additional project or program specific contracts that would fall under this task order. There's probably 20 or more separate contracts that provide programmatic funding that would then fall under this, but this master task order really kind of provides those terms and conditions and lays out expectations and then enables the future contracting for program specific funding.
Any questions at all from anyone on the board? All right, do I have a motion for the board to approve the signing of the master task order?
I make a motion to approve the master task order.
I second.
Oops, any further discussion? I think I was supposed to do that now. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
I,
Any opposed say no. The motion carries and Kelly is approved to sign the CDPHE Master Task Order. This is a time, I think, to open up for board member comments. Are there any board member comments? Or any county leadership comments? All right, I think we are running a little over. So if no one has any comments at this time, do I have a motion to adjourn?
motion to adjourn.
Do I have a second?
Second.
Any further discussion? All right, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed say no. Okay, the motion carries and we will close out this meeting and we will meet for our next regularly scheduled meeting on Thursday, September 15th at 5:30 p.m. Thank you.
Promise to have your videos working for the next one.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, everybody.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Bye.
Have a
Bye.
good one.